Death. It is always something that catches us off guard, regardless if we're expecting it or not. At one point or another in our lives, we have experienced death and that darkness that follows. It could have been as a child, as a parent, a sibling, grandparent, friend, neighbor. Who died does not make it any easier. I lost my dad at a very young age. He died from cancer. It was a painful experience, and it is still hard to think about all these years later. It changed me at a very vulnerable stage in my life. In my own experience, when a distant relative or anyone dies, it brings back the flood of all the memories of my dad, and it spirals me into a downwardness. I have learned that this is perfectly normal, but what I do have a choice over is I can sit there for a while, or I can pick myself up and dust myself off. In that moment, we have that choice. We can let the sadness and depression win, or we can get up and dust ourselves off. But both choices, they're hard. We have the power and we have the strength to do either. We are in control of our own lives. The power of attraction is important to remember. I personally think that we need time to do a bit of both. Yeah, but you do need to wallow and to be a little bit depressed, as this is a normal reaction to death. Now, we go through the stages of grief. That is the healthy cycle of going through death of someone that we love and that we know, which does not make it any easier. Never place blame on yourself or hold onto a bad memory. We need to let that go. We're in control of our own thoughts, and we choose what we think about. You need to choose and think about those positive things and those positive memories with your loved one. Try not to dwell on the negative. Surround yourself with those who you love and that you know will help you in your healing process. Remembering the happy times will help you in healing, and it'll bring you into a better place eventually. A really good book to read on this topic is Option B by Sheryl Sandberg.